Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hanoi, especially welcome to the Temple of Literature. First of all, let me introduce myself. My full name is Nguyễn Thị Thanh Huyền. My first name is Huyền, spelled H-U-Y-E-N. In Vietnamese, it means mystery, but you can call me Selena. Today, I'm very happy to be your tour guide. I've been working for Bamboo Travel for 3 years, a leading travel company in Vietnam. I always try my best to give my best great time with me, and I hope I can do that for you today. Firstly, I need to say thank to all of you for choosing my company as well as choosing my service. So this time for us to acquaint with each other, may I ask for the leader?
Maybe.
Nice to meet you. Can you share with me some general information about you?
Okay. My route have 4 versions, and we come from Canada.
Yes, let me check the attendance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Okay. Now, this is my delivery card. Write it on my phone name, phone number, and email address. You can contact with me in Mrs. Quay. If you do not use the mobile phone, you can catch a taxi and ask driver to come to this address. Please take it and share with every member in your group. I hope you will support me to manage your group during the tour.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Please come back. As you know, today we will have a cultural tour in the Temple of Literature. Our tour will begin 2 p.m. last 2 hours to 4 p.m. During the tour, there will be some special sites inside the Temple of Literature, such as the Lake of Literature and the entrance gate, the Great Middle Gate, the Garden of Steely, and at last we will visit the worshipping area. Then we will have a short break for 20 minutes. You can buy some souvenir and take photos and go to the toilet. This is all information about our itinerary today. Is it clear to any question from you about our itinerary? Okay. Before we start, I need to set up some ground rules. Firstly, as you can see, this area is very crowded. So please follow the rule. As you can see on my hand, this is our route signal today. When I raise it up like that, please follow me, and when I put it down, please shape a half a circle in front of me to hear me present clearly. Secondly, please do not litter anywhere. You can easily find some brown garbage along the road, for example, over there. And thirdly, please do not wear the short clothes, because if you do that, you won't be allowed to get inside any area in the Temple of Literature. Fourthly, please ask me questions one by one at the end of commentary so I can answer you better. Last but not least, please do not touch the objects or turn your back to the altar to show the respect to this area. This is 5 ground rules you should keep in mind. Firstly, for a group. Secondly, do not litter anywhere. Thirdly, please do not wear the short clothes. Fourthly, ask questions at the end of commentary. And last, do not touch the objects and turn your back to the altar. Do you have any idea about the ground rules? Okay, if not, let's start. The Temple of Literature located at the northern of Vietnam. It was built in 1070 in the time of Emperor Lý Thánh Tông. At first, just the sons of the king and some royal family members could study here. But after that, the scholar from Syrian background who had many academic achievements could study here. And nowadays, it become attraction in Hanoi capital, a must-see place in any tour in Hanoi. And in 1999, the constellation of the literature pavilion was chosen to become the symbol of capital. Um, and now I'm very I'm feel so lucky to be a tour guide, and I hope that you will have great time with me to discover the temple of literature. We are standing at the first garage of temple of literature. This area. Oh, what's happened to you? Oh, what's? Excuse me, please help me to manage your room. Okay. Oh, she cannot speak. I think we should let her down on the bench. Okay. Please help me to manage your room, and everyone please keep away from her so her can get more fresh air.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to you?
I think I'm low blood pressure.
How do you feel now?
I'm very tired. Can see.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No.
Oh, so, but yes, let me check. I have a first aid course in the school. Yes, you had the feature of low blood pressure. So I have some candies here. You can eat them, and I think you should better.
Oh my God.
How do you feel now?
I want to drink water.
Oh. Oh. Yes. This is the water that I bought outside at the masjid, so we can drink a little. Yeah. How do you feel? Can you stand up?
I better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, but I think in this side, you should you can sit here and hear me present. And when you feel better, we will move to the next side, so we can go with all the room.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay. Excuse me. I have deal with unexpected situation because the weather is so hot, and Misty might get a low blood pressure. So please, everyone, please notice to eat the food and drink water enough to avoiding feeling tired like her. Okay. Now I will check the attendance again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Thank Miss Thái so much to help me to manage the room. I will continue to my commentary. We are standing at the first courtyard of Temple of Literature. This area extends from Đại Trung Môn area to Đại Trung Môn gate over there. The red gate, as you can see. And now, please follow me to come closer the gate, so you can hear me present better, and you can imagine on the feature of the gate. Please follow me.
Follow me. I am follow her. cluster.
Please send a line long group. This mine. Okay, let me check the attendance. That's enough. I will continue the commentary. As you can, this get called Đại Trung Môn in Vietnamese, and it means the Great Middle Gate in English. There's a story about the origin of the gate. This is a combination between two books of Confucius. The one is Đại học, means great learning, and the second book is Trung Dung, means the doctrine of the mean. And you can see beside the gate there are two smaller. This is the on the left. This is Thành Đức Gate, mean the authentic virtue, and on the right, this is accomplished talent or Đại Tài Gate. In the Confucius point of view, the left side is more important than the right side, so the virtue is more important than the talent. And located on the top of the temple of the gate, you can see some carved symbol. Yes, two carved symbol on the top. Yes, there is a mini story due to a Chinese legendary about this gate. In the past, many cats need to leap over a waterfront and swim upstream the strong currency in a contest held by God. And but only some strongest cat can leap over and chase a powerful dragon. This is simple for the hardship of students when they study here. They need to pass over many exams to can become a Mandarin as well as their dreams. And each 3 years, there are one big exam for students to become a Mandarin. This is the first one is Thi Hương, mean the regional examination. He hold the national examination, and Healing the royal examination. When the student pass through the Hương examination, they win enroll to the academic for 7 to 3 years, and they will study here. In the course, each month they will have a minor exam and 4 major exams in each year. And if they successfully pass all the exam, they will receive a certificate by the Ministry of the Rights, and they have chance to take part in the final exam. This is the royal examination. When in the course, they usually gather under the spread of the tree, enjoy the fresh air, and discuss something like the Chinese philosophy or write the poem. Now we are stand here, and you can imagine about their life in the past. And many people come here and they pray for the lucky in exam and lucky in life. And now we will continue to get inside the Đại Trung area, And when we get inside, you should expect polite and follow me to avoid disrupting this road of another group.
Alright.
Yes. So I have just shown you some interesting information about Đại Trung Môn Gate as well as Đại Trung
Canadian
Môn
guys?
area.
Canadian
And
student?
yes. And do you have any question from me about Đại Trung Môn Gate?
Yeah. What kind of poetry?
This is there's many kinds of tree in the temple of literature, but almost of them are banana tree because banyan tree because this is a symbol of permanent and lucky. Yes. So next to Đại Trung Môn area, I will introduce for you about the constellation of the literature pavilion. When we get inside, please, when you get over the threshold, please mind your step. We have just visited the last one site in the temple of literature. Do you have any question for me about our tour?
Yeah. Do you have any suggestion about Vietnamese food in Hanoi?
Yes. We have many special food you can try. For example, air coffee on Nguyễn Hữu Ân Street or bún chả or in the Hanoi Oak Quarter.
I really want to go Hoàn Kiếm Lake, but I don't know what is it. So, do you know what is it?
Yes, I know. This is located at the center of Hanoi capital. And later, when we finish the tour, I will give you some information about Hoàn Kiếm Lake. Do you have any question for me?
No.
Okay. We have just finished the cultural tour in Temple of Literature. And during the tour, I'm sure that you will get more knowledgeable about some aspects in the temple literature, such as architecture and culture and the system of education. Yes. So this is free time for you. You have 15 minutes to buy souvenir and go to the toilet. If you cannot find the way to the toilet, please ask me. I will help you. And at 4 p.m. we will come back our meeting point. This is the entrance gate, and we will end up the tour. I gave you my business card at the first of the tour. Write it on my phone number. So anytime that, when you travel in Vietnam and you need my help, please contact with me. I'm always willing to help you. And I'm so regret, but this is time for us to say goodbye to each other. I hope that you had great time with me, as well as you will have a great time in Vietnam. Thanks so much.